apparently Adin saying Adin will never change or something like that. That's 2,000% fake, probably. There's this video going around saying Adin Ross will never change. We could watch it, but this definitely will get deleted after this, so we'll watch this real quick.
Adin Ross is one of the biggest live streamers of the past 2 years who recently got a massive payout that is potentially worth tens of millions of dollars to abandon Twitch.
Sorry, that boy is set for life. He's only like, I'm telling you, Aiden's only like a year older than me, bro. The man got set for life.
And moved to a new live streaming platform called Kick. Ever since this move, he has been on a tirade of shock value content, saying and doing whatever he wants to go viral, and it's working. Kick has an extremely lenient terms of service, so he now has the comfortability to speak his mind freely without potentially losing his money. And these days, he is not holding back. Now, it's not like Adin had a squeaky clean reputation. When I documented his come up 2 years ago, I covered all of his major controversies, as well as the genuine hard work it took to reach the top of the live streaming industry. At that point, he was definitely an edgy kid, but it seemed like his heart was in the right place. These days, his intentions are unclear. So let's take a look at what happened to Adin Ross. From streaming with...
I don't think nothing happened to him, dude. Everybody still talks about Adin. It's crazy how, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, Adin legit was... I think he still is at the top of the game. When you think of streamers, you think of Adin's one of the people you think of. But, like, legit, he was, like, number one, you feel me?
With every major rapper in the industry, losing his girlfriend, making extremely down bad content, meeting Andrew Tate, and changing his entire online persona forever. Picking up where we left off around May of 2021, Adin was on top of the world. He was one of the top 5 most subscribed and most viewed streamers on Twitch, averaging around 100,000 viewers per stream. He just reached 1 million subscribers on his Adin Live YouTube channel, which he treats like his main channel. And he did a collaboration stream with just about every mainstream rapper in the industry. It was very clear he was here to stay, and some people didn't like that. Those people were known as the Poggers community. Or as Adin called them, the L Nerds. This community is basically composed of all the top streamers on Twitch who helped build the platform's foundation years before Twitch was as popular as it is today. Poggers is an emote that people spam in the chat when something good or...
I remember when this beef was going on between the Poggers and the WL community. You know what I'm saying?
Funny happens. Adin's community is known as the W and L community. That community is composed of Adin's friends and the new wave of Twitch streamers. And instead of spamming Poggers, the commenters will spam W or L. A couple of top streamers in the Poggers community threw some shade at Adin and his viewers.
His viewers are like the kids in high school who want to be cool. You know, like, oh, like I like rap, I like, you know, like this sort of stuff. Like,
really? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they're all very hypebeast-ish.
Like,
so they basically talk about y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, they talk about y'all saying that y'all don't want to be cool kids in high school and something like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's y'all. Me personally, they ain't talking to me like that. They ain't talking to me like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, those are their poggers. I ain't got nothing against pogger niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm too small to be even noticed about these pogger niggas. You know what I'm saying? I got nothing against them. You know what I'm saying? As long as they got nothing against me, I got nothing against them. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? But we are W and L around here, if y'all ain't know that. So you can spam your W or L's if you want to.
Like, they think, like, if Supreme was cool, they think it would be cool, sort of thing.
Dude, I go in there and I
don't even know how Pogger terminology works.
Because I don't watch it.
But
I'm literally just spamming letters.
You're like, yeah, I'm included. W.
I just spam W nerd.
He said spam W.
Adin.
Jesus Christ. I don't like how they said that. Ew, nigga said weird champ. Nigga said weird champ.
This video will cover...
Wait. I'm about to seen that video before. Ew, don't be spamming that junk. Ew, that's nasty, bro. Spam that WL, bro. Spam that WL jump, bro. Don't do that pocket jump.
Viewers are like the kids in high school who want to be cool.
Don't disrespect my viewers like that. You guys literally have fucking Hall of Fame nerds, Hall of Fame threats in your chat that spam Poggers,
Hall of Fame
Omega
nerds
will the
is
entire
crazy.
stream, bro.
Yeah.
You guys are unfunny streamers. You guys are not funny, bro.
Damn.
You guys are not funny at all. Fat, pimple-faced, four-eyed people with social problems. Watch you guys, bro.
It's brand
I don't call you guys fans. What kind of conversation do you guys think that they have? You guys think they just look at each other and say poggers? Omega will shove an Omega will in my eyes. Like, they're weird, bro. Bro, they're weird.
Followed by a tweet that Adin sent to Ludwig. You really are
Nah, not
sad for coming at me
XQC. I'm saying the name wrong. What the fuck? XQC. Nah, that nigga's funny, bro. XQC's funny as hell,
community.
bro.
L nerd, go play your violin. Band geek. From there, Adin's audience went and attacked Ludwig, sending death threats to him and his girlfriend QT Cinderella. This beef was really silly and definitely overblown. It was solved very quickly when Adin and Ludwig both apologized to each other, but it set the standard of how powerful Adin's audience is, that he could militarize and accelerate his audience to defend him in any beef. One day, they would eventually turn on him. In the meantime, Adin was making an insane amount of money. Specifically from gambling. His top sponsor was a company called Roobet, an online crypto casino that was paying him at least $1 million per month, according to a private conversation that Adin leaked himself.
What the fuck? Nigga said, I need dick. Pause. What the fuck?
So the sponsor, they pay me to play on their website, right? And then they pay me an amount to gamble with. However, if I lose the amount, I have to withdraw my own money.
So Adin was able to secure tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars in profit daily without risking his own money. An average streaming day for Adin was online gambling, talking to his chat, reacting to videos, hanging out with famous rappers, influencers or streamers, and of course, being sus.
I'm rapping in the streets.
Yo.
Whoa.
In the streets.
Whoa.
Batter beat is me.
No.
Wait, my bad.
Now, despite all the success that Adin was bringing to Twitch,
I already
they
got the link.
always
I got
found
the
a
link,
way to
Garcia.
let him know they won't let him
I got the
have
link.
too
I got the
much
link.
power. During an IRL stream, Adin was driving his
Adin equals Josh Allen plus Cash's friend Chris plus Mark's height. That's a crazy...
Lamborghini and reading his Twitch chat at the same time. Twitch gave him a temporary ban for using his phone while driving.
I remember that.
Just because you could really lose the shit like quick, bro. And people, I don't know, bro.
I remember when he got banned.
I just fucked up, bro. I fucked up. I got banned on Twitch, guys. I didn't get anything back yet. I think it's a permanent ban. I'm gonna appeal it. I was 100% in the wrong, though. I was at a red stoplight and I was reading Twitch chat off my phone.
Adin realized that his career, his relevance, his freedom was always going to be at the mercy of Twitch and following their rules, something that he would ultimately grow tired of. As you can imagine, streaming for 5 to 8 hours per day can be extremely repetitive, and having over 100,000 live viewers expecting you to bring something fresh and exciting every day is a lot of pressure. An easy way to take up some time is with drama. He started a fake beef with Rice Gum to prank their viewers.
Open up, nah, you want to talk all that shit on Twitch?
Fake beef. I remember when this
Fake
was
beef or
going
not,
on.
this shit is entertaining. Just
It
a week
was
after
entertaining,
this,
I ain't gonna
Adin
lie.
played another prank on his viewers. He did an IRL stream where he met up with his fans, and the cops were called due to how much chaos there was on Melrose in Los Angeles. Adin and his team set up a fake arrest to fool his viewers, but the next day he let everybody know that it was just a prank. His fans were not happy. He's just starting to fake everything now, when the initial reason why people were drawn to him was because he was genuine. Adin's focus has shifted from being a Twitch streamer to being this viral internet sensation. The whole point of Twitch is that it's raw and organic, but he's bringing this weird YouTube element to it. If this is really the direction he wants to go for money and attention, so be it, but he has to learn to embrace the hate that comes with it. His viewers were possibly overreacting. A few fake pranks and they are ready to just write him off. I mentioned this to show how fickle an audience can be with live streaming. Because they spend hours of their time watching you, they develop an understanding of who they think you are. You do one thing they don't like, they immediately criticize and say you are changing for the worse. Balancing this and Twitch's strict rules was eventually going to give. But Adin went back to a very classic style of content for him, e-dates. In these streams, Adin would typically invite a girl. Sometimes it would be a famous Instagram model, a prawn star, or just a generally attractive girl. And he would have his streamer friends get a minute or two to talk to the girl and try and win her over. The girl would ask questions, they would ask her questions, and she would slowly eliminate the contestants. Basically, the Twitch version of a classic dating show.
Not this
Still to
E-Date.
this day, this is Adin's most popular
Not
type
that
of
E-Date.
content. This
Not
content
that E-Date.
eventually upgraded to IRL dates, where he would put a streamer friend of his on a blind date
Jesus,
with
she
a girl
about to
in person. This
get her
dynamic was a
jump
lot
popped
more
up.
realistic because 90% of the things
Neon.
contestants said on E-dates, they wouldn't actually say to the girl's face. But eventually, this would all reach a tipping point that made Adin
What's wrong with
want
his
to
eyes?
give up.
It's not really the numbers anymore, but the problem is that people.
And new
feel
E-dates?
bad about
I don't know.
dropping
I don't
numbers.
know.
I think that's a very big problem I have. It gets to me a lot just because I'm not getting 100K like I used to.
Right now, no E-dates
Went
right
from
now.
150
No,
to
no
like
E-dates.
30, 40, 50, like 30, 40-ish now. So it gets to me.
Around October of 2021, Adin was losing viewership, from 100,000 average viewers to around 30 to 40,000 average viewers. It's totally normal to lose a lot of viewership, and 30 to 40K average would make him still an insane.
Like, the crazy thing is people would tell him, like, he fell off too. Scared of an E-date? I'm not scared of it. How about this? I'll do one if Slide wants to do one. I'll do it if Slide wants to do it. But nah, people say he fell off from 100,000 to 37,000. I mean, that's a drop off, obviously, but nigga, that's still at the top of the game. What the fuck? 100,000 is kind of ridiculous.
Insanely successful streamer, but his audience was still quick to remind him that
He
he
fell
fell
off.
off. To
Oh dear, YB Better one on Twitter said he fell off. Oh dear, he really fell off. Oh
make
my
things
God.
worse, the
Fuck outta
ethical
here,
and legal implications surrounding his Roobet sponsor was being broken down very extensively by CoffeeZilla in a series called Roobet's House of Cards. This was executed so well that it caused a lot of streamers to abandon their partnerships with the company.
Wow.
Social media users became more aware of the shady online crypto casinos and their tactics to get people addicted to gambling. The ethics of streamers using their influence to show their potentially underage viewers how much fun and excitement comes with gambling were challenged. Since these streamers do not have to gamble with their own money,
True.
which is the entire risk of gambling, if they lose, they don't actually lose. So they're never able to show the actual downsides
streamer?
and what
What streamer was that? What streamer was that, Joy?
potential catastrophes can happen when you gamble all of your money away. Adin announced the world that he was depressed and needed to move out of LA. He
True.
was exhausted. This was the first time we had ever really seen
How many of y'all been to LA or been to California? Obviously, you've been to California. You're probably going to LA. Probably 9 times 10. If not, not. How many of y'all been to LA? Because I want to go just one time. I, you know what I'm saying? Toasty Marshmallow. Oh, I follow her on Twitter. That's cap. She did not say that. She did not say that. Proof. Where's proof?
Adin
Proof.
stop moving at 100 miles per hour. At some point, it is impossible
Proof.
to
Proof.
maintain that level of
I
hype.
follow-
to
I
be
follow
that
her on
entertaining for
Twitter. I
hours
follow
on
her on
end,
Twitter.
day in and day out. It's just unsustainable. He moved out of the clout house in LA and
He
took
did.
his career back to New York. He took a very short 10-day break from streaming before he realized that he cannot give up. He came back with a bang. His first stream
I
back
follow her
was
on
a
Twitch,
live stream
so.
with Lil Uzi Vert, who was easily the most
Uzi.
famous rapper he had ever streamed
Shout out
with,
Uzi.
with a fresh mindset and another huge milestone.
The freestyle him and Uzi did, I did not even notice that. If I did, well, I'm sorry. But she already got a man anyway. She got a man anyway.
He was ready to grind again. He also got a brand new crypto casino sponsorship with Stake, so gambling was a regular program for him again. Also, the E-dates were back,
Yep.
even though one of them was about to take an unexpected turn for the worse. Adin invited iShowSpeed to do an E-date with Ash Cash, who was the celebrity guest for the
Bro, we all know how this one went, bro. We all know how
evening,
this one
but
went.
Speed took things too far. Basically, Speed
Number 2 best freestyle. Facts. That's before you from. Dude, oh my God. So if we rate her again, what happens, huh? Oh, that was before. I don't even remember when I rated her. If we were the last 2 people on Earth, Who's gonna?
Speed threatened to R-word
Who's gonna
Ash
stop
Cash.
me?
And I would play the clip so you can see the
Nah,
context,
don't play it, don't
but
play it.
Speed likes to illegally copyright strike any video that has him featured in it. This got Speed
Really?
permanently banned on Twitch, while he was just a guest on Adin's stream. This controversy was huge, but it was pretty clear that Adin was not at fault here. Even though a lot of people put the blame on him, Speed's actions didn't fully represent how the E-dates normally work. All this did was bring
He said
more attention
nuts.
to Adin's streams and made the E-dates even more popular. Most streamers benefit from controversy. People get really angry, flood them with casual
his E-dates be
viewers,
banging
and then
on
forget
YouTube.
about it a week later. It's the sweet spot of being controversial but not pissing off the masses, and more importantly Twitch, where Adin was constantly balancing.
Ain't Ash Cash dating Sharif Cooper, right? Sharif Cooper went to one of the high schools around here too. That's crazy. She dating Sharif Cooper still, right? I'm
And
not tweeting on
he's
that.
damn good at it. He knows exactly where to be edgy, where he can make it seem like he has no filter to excite his audience.
I just turned this motherfucker gay. He likes sucking.
Nah, bro, you're not even 2 bars in.
I'm saying
bro.
He knows when to act dumb so his audience can bully him.
a long
Georgia.
time. And that
I gotta be fucking tripping. Is this maybe years ago? How is Atlanta all over here?
And he is an absolute mastermind when
Come on.
it comes to virality. However, one of his
Yeah, that Tory Lanez freestyle will forever be the craziest freestyle Aiden's ever been with, ever. That freestyle was so hard too.
beefs, he almost took it too far. That was with the rapper NBA Youngboy, which started when a Youngboy fan page
I don't even know this beef. I don't know this beef. I didn't know Youngboy and Aiden had beef.
liked a photo that Aiden's girlfriend
Another
Pammy
Sid
posted.
video?
Aiden didn't believe it was real.
When he
spent
drops a
2
new one,
minutes
I got
in
it.
straight silence staring at this, wondering why NBA Youngboy could be potentially romanticizing his girlfriend. His audience convinced him that it was real, even though it wasn't. So Aiden conducted a master plan that involved setting up one of his friends with NBA Youngboy's ex, Jania. While Jania was on an Instagram live, Aiden requested to join and asked if his friend Paryeet could spit some game to her. A bunch of people screen recorded
Oh,
the
dear.
videos and posted them online saying that Aiden was flirting with Youngboy's ex.
Boy.
So Youngboy decided to
No, I
make
did
a
not. I don't listen to Youngboy.
lethal threat to Aiden in a song the same day. Aiden responded to the diss track with a fake apology and a meme, before quickly realizing the next day what type of beef he was truly
Dude,
getting
Youngboy-
into. Aiden
Youngboy
is
got
obviously
partners.
not from the streets, doesn't live a dangerous life, and probably knew deep down that no real gangster is going to hurt him. But still, he knew he couldn't poke the bear too much, because with Youngboy's reputation, it wasn't worth it for Aiden to take any chances,
Yeah,
and eventually
that's
he
dumb.
apologized and stopped trolling the rapper. It was either this beef that went too far, or just him feeling generally exhausted again. But around the end of 2021 and beginning of 2022, Aiden slowed down a bit. Every month in 2022, his views just kept dropping.
I mean,
Even
that's
though he was
YouTube,
streaming
so-
pretty consistently, sticking to his gambling, reactions, and e-dates, he wasn't doing any viral stunts nor getting into unnecessary controversy, just satisfying his fans and chilling like every other streamer. Despite his more relaxed approach to Twitch, in April of 2022, he found himself in another big controversy. Aiden was becoming a victim of DDoS attacks. These attacks can occur when a hacker gets his IP address, either by knowing where he lives in
hackers.
real life, or potentially if
Nobody
Aiden
likes
leaked that
hackers, man.
information, then the hackers have the ability to overload his internet
That's crazy. Like back in the day during Blackouts 2 days, bro, people would like threaten to DDoS you off the game, bro, and they get away with that too. That's crazy. Now we just living different. You know what I'm saying?
so much that his stream lags
Like, you
and
get
makes
away
him
with it
unable
back
to
in the day.
stream. Aiden was trying to fulfill his online gambling
matter,
requirements one
search and
day
destroy
when a
lobbies,
hacker
people
kept taking
threaten
down
to
his
DDoS
stream.
you, boy.
Out of frustration, he called one of his friends, Your Rage, who was another very
Josh
popular Twitch
Rage.
streamer. Aiden didn't realize Rage was live when he said this.
He did you again? He got you again?
Yes, bro. Like this kid's a.
I remember that. That was crazy.
I censored
That
the
was
word,
crazy.
but he said the homophobic F slur. Aiden was not making fun of a
Crazy.
gay person. He was angry at someone who was hacking him, but the context did not matter, and Aiden was about to get banned. At first, Your Rage tried to say that it was his friend from high school that said the slur and not Adin. And still to this day, they never fully admit that it was Adin. This is all alleged. After all we really have is just that audio, but there isn't a real reason to believe it wasn't Adin. And after the clip was blown up on Twitter by Jake Lucky, Adin received his longest ban of all time. Over 40 days, Adin was banned from Twitch. Funny enough, this actually wasn't huge news. Adin had been banned many times before, and nobody knew how long this would be.
Trey Young got 20 PRA
because they didn't think he had any true bad intentions.
Got 13.
Usually, Adin comments on his bans, but this time, he just kind of disappeared for 6 weeks. When he returned to streaming after his long ban in June, he had about 70,000 average viewers. The long Twitch ban did not hurt his numbers at all.
That's what I'm saying. Bans be helping people out low key. If your audience rocks with you, if your audience is rocking with you, you're done. But some bans be helping people out. It
probably helped him. Giving the fans a break allowed them to be hungry for more content. As if things couldn't get any better, he got blessed with a whole new content lane that he could capitalize on: Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate was the most searched for man in the world in July of 2022.
Literally.
Basically, overnight, this man was everywhere. Clips of him that were causing controversy were at the top of everyone's algorithm on every social media platform. Despite Tate being everywhere, there was still a large mystery to him. Was he just a character? Was this just a meme? Is he actually filthy rich? Is he a criminal? With massive streamers like Hasanabi and XQC denouncing Tate's ideals, Adin was the largest streamer willing to talk to him. Andrew Tate and Adin's collab stream would become Adin's most popular stream in his whole career. Well, at least in terms of YouTube views. Every single person on the internet was talking about Tate.
7 mil for almost 3 hour video. Damn.
Most people were bashing his worldviews, but Adin's community loved him, and Adin took a liking to Tate as well. In the beginning, Tate was mostly farming Adin's viewers to promote his Hustlers University
His show was, I ain't gonna lie, at the beginning his show was, I ain't gonna
course, and Adin was just picking his brain for the content. But Andrew quickly realized that Adin was reluctant to say how he truly felt on
he need to blow up this team, I ain't gonna lie. Or make a trade for Bradley Beal.
Certain subjects, citing that Adin was afraid the Matrix would cancel him, which to some degree is true. All content creators need to abide by censorship standards, which can be dangerous to break. Even I get tired of censoring myself. They streamed together often after the first couple were a success, and Tate became somewhat of a mentor to Adin.
Bro, you got like the best mentality, like brain, like ethic I've ever seen.
Yo, why Adin so hairy, bro?
Everything you're saying is just like that you said. It's literally facts. I agree with like 100%.
Didn't Sneeko meet up with Andrew Tate? I'm not tweaking on that.
100% of everything.
I think
However,
he did, right?
it wasn't long before Andrew Tate was banned from almost every social media platform, which was when Adin needed him the most.
As of right now, guys, I am no longer in a relationship. I am single.
The Heat need to either get what's called Dame or Bradley Beal.
Single.
Adin and his longtime girlfriend Pammy broke up. This affected him tremendously, and he didn't talk about the details too much publicly, but just said they decided to go their separate ways. Immediately after, he started doing e-dates where he was the one that a bunch of women were trying to get a date with. Every day, he had OnlyFans models and women fawning over him to boost his ego. His fans loved it, and he saw a new spark in Adin. Single Adin's content is 10 times better. Not even just for the content with girls, but he just seems more energetic and fun in general.
I don't know why he wants to stay in Portland.
Holding Adin back. It's crazy how great his
I don't agree with that. I
However,
think
Lil
Pammy
Uzi
was...
Vert disagreed.
Yeah,
he
I
thought
agree.
Adin
I
should
disagree
get
with
his girl back.
You shouldn't have broke up with that girl.
I know, bro.
On top of that, Twitch also banned gambling from their platform.
Crazy.
Which most people saw as a
I still think it's crazy, but Twitch, that's,
net positive for the app. But streamers like Adin, who were raking in millions of dollars per month from the site, were furious. The only type of content Adin had was related to his relationship status. He would swipe through girls on Tinder, bring OnlyFans girls on stream, and kiss them on the mouth, which some people saw as his most down bad moment, but his audience thought he was super lit. Once he asked one of the girls to be his girlfriend, his chat started to change their opinion. Never thought I would see Adin in such a low spot.
Wait. Does Skybree do? This is probably a dumb question. Is she known for OF or is she known for the hub? Which one? Which one is she known for? I think it's that Kyle, Wedding Cake, Lowry. Yeah, they getting old, bro. Lowry almost 40 now. What is Skybree really known for? Is it OF or the hub? The hub, really? I did not. I knew she does OF. Almost everybody does OF at this point.
Especially in streaming. Bring back the old times, dear friend.
Lifeless,
Andrew needs
probably.
to save his son. Just like with all of Adin's content, it's hard to tell what is real and what is just a viral stunt. This very well could
Shorty
have
not
been
even,
knowing
you
his
know what I'm
own
saying? She
community
got
would
big old
make fun
bitties.
of him. It was likely all for entertainment because he just hopped from one girl to another.
I was just curious, Nadia. You know what I'm saying? I'm in LA right now. Do you want to go on a date with me?
Ain't this the time she's in my regular rotation? That's crazy. I've never seen a Sky Bree video in my life.
Oh, what?
I didn't even heard of her till when I first hear her. I think was it that Sidemen Tinder. That's the first time I heard of Sky Bree in my life.
A date with me, full-on date.
Ain't this the time where he asked Jen Ortega too, and she's yet to respond to my boy? That's crazy.
A date with Adin Ross.
Because they're saying,
You know what?
No.
Damn, Tyler Hero sucks.
I'm not coming back.
Thank God I ain't bet on Tyler Hero.
Stop, Karina, come on.
I'm not coming back.
This is insane. This is crazy. Don't ever do this, bro.
However,
Jesus Christ.
something that was very real was his ex-girlfriend starting an OnlyFans, which obviously bothered him. It kind of seemed like they were both battling to make each other jealous. Adin's fans were saying that she hit rock bottom, but they were just trying to protect Adin's feelings, because I'm
That's crazy.
sure he wasn't excited
Dang, that's crazy for Adin. Imagine that. Your ex just did OnlyFans and then your sister just do OnlyFans, bro. That's tough.
about her new career. And just when Adin needed him the most, the top G returned after a long hiatus and immediately questions Adin's new lifestyle.
Adin, what are you doing with your life?
Come on, bro. Already off the jump? You don't want to catch up? Hey, how's it going?
12G.
What's the point in catching up? What's the point in catching up with you when I basically know the answer? You're sitting in Miami doing hedonistic
That's what I'm saying. His sister's doing OnlyFans as well.
No.
sitting around, doing
No.
drugs, drinking, doing
No.
absolutely nothing important, hanging around with a bunch of losers. That's what you're doing.
Viewers shifted their alliance to Tate, and they realized he was right about Adin's lifestyle. But Adin didn't listen.
Oh my
He
God.
kept living his dopamine-boosting, pleasure-filled lifestyle. Eventually, he would fly to Dubai to meet Andrew Tate in person, which seemed to be the catalyst to some real change. Adin did his classic performative suspect humor.
No.
He convinced Adin to get into shape and try to make better life choices. He came back to the USA on a mission,
Yeah,
now
probably
turning
not.
his body
We'll see second
transformation
half.
into content.
They only down
They made
by
a deal that if Tate could do 150
ball
push-ups
20,
in 5
but
minutes, Adin had to shave his
they still
head
come back.
bald. Then after Andrew did it with ease, Adin asked for redemption. If he did 30 push-ups in a row, he could keep his hair. These were the push-ups.
What the fuck? He's humping the ground. And he's creasing his forces. That's pissing me off even more.
Even though it took him 3 weeks, he eventually shaved his head bald.
So that's how he
Just a
shaved.
couple
I didn't
days
know
before
why he
did
shaved
it,
or
Andrew Tate
how he
got
shaved.
arrested in Romania after being investigated for potential human trafficking crimes.
Clint, I'll
Adin
rebound
stood
him.
his
I should've
ground
bet-
and said that
I
he
should've bet on
supports
Clint.
Andrew Tate and does not believe he is guilty, whereas the entirety of the internet celebrated Andrew Tate's imprisonment. But just 1 week into his bald new year, he randomly got a 7-day ban on Twitch. Again,
That's
not
crazy.
really clear as to why. If
Just
you
a
haven't
random
noticed by
ban out of
now,
nowhere.
Twitch often doesn't state why people get banned. They just remind those creators, don't get too comfortable.
True.
I just got banned on Twitch. I'm not as mad and devastated as I would be, a year or two ago, because I think I'm at a point in my mind where I realize I trust God and everything happens for a reason.
It seems like Adin getting banned throughout his career has been good for him.
I don't even know why
It
he got
allows him
banned
to
right
at
there.
least slow down and rethink everything he does. Usually after his bans, he returns as the best version of himself, and his fans
Sure.
love it. And this time, that couldn't be more true. In January of 2023,
Oh, yeah, this is
returned
when
to
he did
Twitch,
return.
taking his fitness journey as serious as possible, telling his followers
We
that he was
reacted
not
to this,
having
we
sex,
reacted to
doing
this.
drugs, or drinking alcohol. He was going to fully focus on bettering his
celibate.
health this year. However, some people
20,
thought this
20,
lifestyle
23.
change was a warning sign. Hasanabi, another massive Twitch streamer mostly known for his political commentary, predicted
Sign.
that Adin was going to turn into another Sneeko.
If he keeps going down this pipeline, he's going to turn into like another Sneeko. He's just going to be banned from everything. He just needs to save himself. It's good that he's working out. It's good that he's like bettering himself. These are concepts that I'm on board with. But this like no-fap, weird right-wing shit, is not good.
Hassan clearly
No
believes that
fact.
working
What
out
the-
and pushing a positive and healthy
That's
lifestyle
kinda-
is
I don't
good,
know.
but he predicted that Adin would take it too far, that this red pill nonsense typically leads young men to spiral into far right-wing
Alex
belief
Jones?
systems that he thinks are generally bad. This was definitely an aggressive take, and was probably based on the fact that Andrew Tate was Adin's mentor. In fact, Tate announced that Adin will be one of his 5 allowed visitors to prison.
True.
However, Adin disappeared.
I basically got a call. I'm not gonna say specifically who it was, but you know who you are. And you basically said, hey man, if you keep doing controversial stuff and you keep saying certain things and you keep basically, promoting certain things on your stream,
Right.
we're gonna have to take you down indefinitely.
3 for
Aiden
12.
believes that his new
Jesus.
lifestyle choices were the reason that Twitch was trying to silence him. It seemed like Twitch was okay with promoting gambling, alcohol consumption, prawn addiction, and a degenerative lifestyle.
Nah,
But
hot
when
tub
he tried
shrimp
to
is
better
crazy.
himself and convince his audience to improve their mental and physical health, that he was being threatened. This was the last time Aiden was going to let Twitch hold their power over his head, so he announced to the world that he would start streaming on Kick.
So guys,
Yep.
I'm not permanently full-time going there. I want to feel it out, and I want to make sure my community f***s with it too.
You said Rumble?
So I'll
I'm gonna rumble with
still stream on Twitch if that's what you guys want. But what I will say is this.
Think I'm
I'm
scared.
going to Kick this week.
Kick is a live streaming platform that looks and operates almost exactly like Twitch.
Nah, that junk look just like Twitch, bro.
Although it's not very clear who owns Kick, there's a lot of evidence that supports that Edward Craven, one of the founders of Stake.com, is a part owner of the site. Another
I thought it was like the state team owns Kick and Trainwreck.
part
obviously.
owner is Trainwreck's TV, who was the largest gambling streamer on Twitch. Kick's main differentiating
I ain't gonna lie. Trainwreck said, yeah, that's Kick. Trainwreck said he got a contract, like he got a stake deal when he was on Twitch, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He said that thing was $300 million. $300 million. That nigga set for his life, his next life, and his afterlife. And his afterlife. Like,
factors
what?
is that they
He's-
pay their streamers
dude,
95% of their
He can legit retire today and be done, bro. He doesn't have to do nothing else, nigga. What?
subscriber money, and Kick takes 5%. They also have extremely lenient
He
terms
legit
of service,
sits on
so when
his ass
Aiden
the
said
rest
he
of his
could
life.
do whatever he wanted, he wasn't lying. He went to Kick, streamed the Super Bowl, which is dangerously illegal, and even
Very.
pulled up the front page of Pornhub while streaming to tens of thousands of people, mostly underage kids. As if
85,000.
it couldn't get any worse,
That's
the chat is
crazy.
totally unfiltered, so the comment section is flooded with just about every racial slur you could ever imagine. The stream was clipped and went extremely viral
Yeah,
on
Jake,
Twitter.
like, you know
Everyone
Jake was
agreed
on
that this
that.
was a stupid decision, and Aiden ultimately apologized
That
for
was
it,
very
citing
stupid.
his own
I ain't gonna lie. I rock with Aiden heavy. You know what I'm saying? But this is one of those moments. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Aiden, come on, you know better.
hypocrisy since he no longer watches prawn and thinks it's very unhealthy. Plus, he's been profiting off prawn stars and OF models for years now. He went back and forth from streaming on Twitch, then back to Kick for about 10 days in February. It was during this time where he was negotiating an extremely large exclusive deal with Kick, similar to when Ninja signed to the Microsoft-owned Mixer streaming platform for between $20 to $30 million in
Damn.
2019.
I'm telling you, yo, Ninja is set for life as well, bro. The man got a he got a $50 million contract. He has 19 in the first half. Yeah, so
And they're giving
Kyle
me
Big Booty Lowry's carrying them.
tens of M's if I go full time. If you guys, if I go full time, and equity.
Trainwreck said that Aiden's deal is complicated and has a bundle of things in his contract that isn't just a streaming deal, but he did confirm that the dollar amount is the largest streaming deal of all time, which would
Maybe
mean that Aiden's take-home payout would have to be at a minimum of $30 million.
the boy got a 2-year, $150 million contract. The he signed a full max extension. Boy, get a stupid ass.
Once he secured this deal,
Full
he
max
was permanently
contract.
banned on Twitch forever. He was given a reason that he did not make public, but he hinted that it could have been related to things he was doing on his Kick live streams. Aiden would not be the first example of an unfair ban or an unknown permanent ban, and since this was his 8th time,
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think Gideon is actually unbanned from Twitch. I just thought about it because I seen a thing on Twitter the other day saying that he is unbanned. I don't know if it's true or not. I doubt he's gonna be streaming on. He might stream on Twitch again. I don't know.
Time being banned in total, I don't think anyone was really surprised. So now that Adin has secured generational wealth and no longer has to abide by any rules and restrictions, he basically has full freedom to say and do whatever he wants. So he decided to finally state how he feels about trans people. There are only 2 genders was tweeted, which got over 500,000 likes, 50 million impressions, and 3 million engagements.
I'm not speaking on that. I'm not speaking on
I'm
that.
not coming at the gay
Remember when Ninja won that tournament with Marshmallow? Yeah, I do.
community, the LGBT.
I forgot what Fortnite was.
Bro.
What Fortnite event
I'm
was.
coming at the cancel culture.
TSM
Adin
2018,
claims that
man.
his comment was not
2018 prom.
transphobic. He was using this as an example of how cancel culture will try to take you down if you say something they disagree with. His comment was not very edgy, but he knew people would freak out, and they did. He then attacked other streamers.
And all you fucking streamers, I'm gonna clap back and respond to. Stop this fucking cap, bro. You don't give a fuck. You are signed under Twitch contract.
To which
Not me.
XQC replied the best.
That's like going to a spot, like going to a church full of people that are praying and be like, God isn't real. God, no gods are here. Lol. What are you guys doing? Gods aren't there. Lol. And then you say, am I wrong? Am I wrong though?
It doesn't really
I'm sorry, but XQC is one of the funniest niggas out there, bro. I don't know. I know he's not even trying to be funny, but his name X is
It makes
funny,
sense
bro.
why Adin is doing
XQC
political
is
hot
funny,
takes.
bro.
He has no intention of doing actual research or trying to attack any complicated problem. His biggest rebuttal is that people on the internet need to go outside because their reality cannot simply be the same reality he is living in. His next hot take was,
So all you guys that get to pick your pronouns, my pronouns is kill/them. Okay.
which was followed
He was showing in that.
by
What's
an
up, Caleb?
apology.
And I just wanted from the bottom of my heart apologize for absolutely fucking nothing. Okay. I'm Adin Ross, and Adin Ross is gonna say what the fuck he says.
Which was
That is kind of crazy how they doing pronouns in school now, aren't they? Huh? That's how they doing that, huh? I just thought about that. Like they doing like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it, obviously. It's whatever. I could care less. They doing they/them in middle school, like elementary school now. That's kind of crazy. And my aunt's a counselor. I want to ask her about that too.
was followed by this statement a few days later.
I just don't
Adin's still
fuck
bad.
with
Yeah, he
about
is.
this community is you guys are homophobic and transphobic. I don't fuck with that because y'all don't know what it's like. You know, people, you just don't know what it's like. You're not in their shoes.
So basically, it's tough to know how he really feels about anything. So think to yourself, is Adin's behavior on Kick really all that different from the stuff we showed in the beginning and throughout this video? His whole rise to fame was because he is an edgy teenager. All of his success came from him.
Again, this video is basically done. WVD Peter. Patrick, my fault. I had that video RCF, don't you even?
I just upgraded my status. I put on Dior cause I just love fashion. Let's make the play for the pad, he taxing. Told her I should better die, I take my cut from the back end. I run up some racks.